Buenas tardes, chicos. Hola, ¿qué tal? So, if you've made it to this video by this point, I imagine you're quite overwhelmed. You're probably feeling a little tired right now due to all the other information that you've seen so far on ELC. That's okay. If you've made it to this point, you've done very well so far. And then what I would like for us then to do with this particular video is go over how to navigate YouTube Live, okay? So just a quick reminder, this is going to be, in this video, how you learn how to navigate things related to your participation grade. So your participation grade, just as a reminder, is comprised of two separate activities. The first is going to be your participation in the discussions forums week to week on ELC, and the second, of course, is how you do your interactions via Google Hangouts. Now, using this platform is titled several different things on ELC. It'll be listed as things such as Google Hangouts on Air, or YouTube Live. Now, if you're not familiar with this, don't worry. You may think that you have to look at three separate things. That's not the case here, okay? In reality, it all relates to the same platform. So what I'd like to do now is to show you how to navigate this. You're going to be using this every week, and then it's officially called YouTube Live, but if it's listed anywhere else in the course, just know that it refers back to what I'm showing you on the screen. So you'll be accessing this each week, and you'll be using this to call or to interact with another person that you'll be able to meet with based on your availability, okay? So I am currently on the page that you need to be on to access, let's see, here we go, to access YouTube Live. To get to this, you can go to Google and type in YouTube Live Events. Click on that. It should bring you to this page, or you can also go to the URL that I have here at the top, which is just going to be youtube.com/my_live_events. So you can use that either way that you prefer. Okay, it should take you to either place. Okay, so let's see here. You also want to make sure, in order to access this, in order to use this well, you want to make sure that you're logged in to your Gmail. Okay, because that gives you an account, so that way you can access all of these different resources. You can see, of course, I'm logged in over here because I can see I have a C that lets me know that I am logged in. So I'm going to have access to all of this. It's as if you were having your own account on YouTube. It's a very easy and efficient way to do some recording. So once I'm here, I'm going to click on New Live Event. Okay, and it should take me to this page. At this point, what I'm going to do is I'm going to title it, and you can just do first name, last name, 1, okay, and then first name, last name, 2, okay, so first name, last name for the first person in the Hangout, and then first name, last name for the second person in the Hangout. Either way you want to do it. You can schedule it for a different time. Say it's not happening right away. You can certainly schedule for later on, okay? And then what I would do after you've done all that is go over to where it says public. I would suggest changing that to unlisted, okay? And then once you have that figured out, under type, this will probably already be set for you, but under type, make sure that it's set to quick, okay? So it'll say using Google Hangouts on Air. And again, it's the same thing, but make sure it's set to quick and not custom. I've had a mistake where it happened like that before, and it held me back from going live. So make sure that you're set to quick, and then at this point you're ready to go, and then you just want to click on Go Live Now. So I'm going to go for that. Okay, and then from that point it's going to ask me one more time. You click yes or go. Okay. Okay, and it's going to take me to a separate window, and here I am. Okay, so hopefully by now you should be able to see the separate window that's been brought up. This is the window that you're going to use for the actual Hangout, okay? So there's a lot of different features on here. I encourage you to look at it. There's a screen share feature that's over here on my left. You can see it, okay? You have to scroll to be able to access a few of these things. right here where you have the green screen that has the arrow marker, that's a screen share feature. If you click on that, it's going to allow you to share your screen with another person or the person that you're meeting with. It's very, very helpful if you'd like to do that. There's a chat here. If you click on the blue symbol there, it's going to take you to a chat feature. Say, for instance, you want to type some things, or say if you have somebody that you're talking to that has bad signaling, if you want to click on that, that'll help you talk to that person. I do not suggest that you do these when you're driving, okay, for obvious reasons. Make sure that when you're set to do these sessions, that you're always doing them whenever you're in a quiet, calm atmosphere, or else it'll impede your conversation, and in a way, it'll be disrespectful to the person that you're talking to. So you want to make sure that you're in a nice, controlled environment, such as your room at your house, or in the library, an MLC, or wherever it works best for you. I would not suggest doing this in a restaurant or in a car or anywhere of that kind. Okay. So from that point, what you want to do is scroll to the top up here, and it's going to give you some options. You have to make sure you scroll in order to find them. What you can do is you can click on invite people. You can change your microphone, change your webcam. It says here the webcam is not working. It's because I'm using it for the video here, I imagine. But in that case, you should be fine. So click on invite people. Okay. And then from here, this will take you to how to get to the person that you're trying to contact. You can do it two ways. You can take this link that's right here and copy it and then send that to the person if you like to do that. Or you can type in the person's name right here, and it'll come up straight away. So in order to do this, I am going to use an old account that I used to have that surprisingly still works, just in order to show you how this is going to hopefully work. It is going to work for me. We'll see. Okay. Let me try to type it one more time. Let's see. Okay, hang on. And this is also good practice too, because sometimes it takes you a little bit longer to find the person. This is going to be the most problematic points I'm about to show you, so have patience here. Always have patience. All right, so I can see this is going to pop up. My picture is there from a long time ago. I would suggest doing this also. That way it helps the person trying to contact you. It helps them find you a little bit easier that way. So I have that listed. I'm going to click invite. Okay. So what I would also suggest doing, if you don't hear back from that person, you can either send the invite again, or you can just give them a little bit of a time to wait on that. Either way you want to do it. But sometimes it does take you a few tries in order for you to actually send the invite. So for instance, I don't have it yet on the other account that I've just used, so I'm just going to click invite one more time. Okay, I'm just going to go through that same process. Okay, there I am again. I'm going to click invite, and we're going to see what will happen here. Okay, so as it says that it is posted. There we go. So that sound that you're hearing right now, that's actually the sound that you'll hear on for the person's other end. So what they're going to do is they're just going to be in front of their computer with their email open. Okay. So if you're person number 2, make sure that you're waiting in front of your computer, ready to go with your Gmail account open, anywhere on your email account. Okay. And it should pop up straight away. And then in order to see that, you should be, for example, right here. You can see I've done it multiple times at this point. But you'll see it'll pop up in a separate window. And then click on that, and it'll take you straight to the session. Okay, so I'm going to pull this back up now. Once your person has arrived and you're ready to go, you want to hit Start Broadcast. Okay? And then you're going to click on that. For this video, however, I'm not going to be able to do that just yet because I have to, and the link is right, hang on. There we go. Okay, so you can see right here where it says Start Broadcast. Click on that, and it'll take you to the live video right now. And you and your person are going to have a conversation one-on-one, okay? And then when you're done, you're going to want to hit end broadcast, okay? And then from that point, you'll just exit out the window, okay? You may think that you've lost your recording, but it's okay. You've just exited out of the broadcast, all right? So from that point on, I'm just gonna, we'll just imagine, because if I click start broadcast, it'll actually end this video. So I've tried that from a few trial and error times just recently. So I'm not going to click start broadcast yet, but if I had and then I have ended the video, I'm going to exit out of this window. Okay, so I've exited out of that window, and what it's going to do is it's going to take me back to my YouTube live page. Okay, and then from there, I'm going to have like what I have here. These are old Hangouts that I've done in the past, but they're essentially the same thing. I have here Hangouts that I've done, and they're put directly onto this page. So what you want to do, for example, if I were to click on one of these, all right, okay, I have here the video that I need, or rather, I have the link that I'm going to use, and then this is, oh, don't worry about trying to do this right now, but so all I need now is go up here and get the link or the URL, okay? I'm going to copy the link, and then I'm going to just follow my instructions back in ELC, okay? All right, let me go back to the correct page on ELC. Give me 1 second here. All right, and so in order to just be able to send that to me, your instructor, what you want to do is go into our page in ELC, then go under Hangouts on Air. There'll be also a submission folder for that particular week that you're working on, but it's the same folder for every single Hangout that you submit, but it'll be under this form. Okay, it's a Google form. And then once you're ready, you're going to take that link, you're going to answer these questions right here, okay? And then you're going to provide the link right here, paste into your answer, and then once you've finished this out, you'll hit submit and you're done. Okay, and then that'll send that to me. Just as a reminder, you can add me in to any of your conversations that you have with your classmates. That's okay. You can certainly do that. I would like to be able to meet with you, so that way I can give you some feedback, some pointers, those sorts of things. It doesn't matter. What it does, I would like to be able to give you some feedback. It doesn't matter if I can attend all of the sessions, but that way at least you get some sort of feedback. And when that does happen, don't think that I'm listening intently on your errors or those things. It's only to be able to give you a little bit of feedback. Okay, so hopefully that shed some light on how to access Google Hangouts, YouTube Live. Remember, they're all the same thing, but hopefully that helps you into accessing that. And of course, as always, if you have any questions on how to use this, I would say this is one of the more challenging platforms of technology that we'll use in the course. But if you're able to access this, you're good to go. Remember, be patient, be aware, and be ready to go when your time is ready. And also, make sure when you're doing these in a nice, calm, and prepared atmosphere, such as your room or the library, and not your car. I've had that happen, and it doesn't always work very well. All right, well, that is all for now. Let me know again if you have any questions, and good luck with everything. Hasta luego.